Game time. Bring the pain time.
Look out there, MP.
Aliens? Those were biohack weapons?
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
Not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games.
Okay, we're winning.
Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Yo, MP, how did meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace.
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks. For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team. And was running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing them in the offseason.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty. P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Okay, look, as good as he is,
He's a legend, Patrick.
and so are you.
A legend, bro.
And so are you. Okay, his time is over. It's your time. So go be a star. All right? Their job is to build a good team. Don't let them put that on you, all right?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple,
Look,
man.
man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you. All right, but I know you. All right, and I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Hey, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. For your sake, I hope you see it too.
Game time, MP.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons. MP.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word Pelicans along with your issue and see location to 5555.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome to 2K. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got MP. Bradley Beal is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for New Orleans, the wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Trey Murphy is out there with Williamson. And it's Alvarado in at the point. Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, and so far, MP is getting his wish. These guys have been nothing short of spectacular away from home. Every arena they walk into, they're the villain, and they seem to have embraced that. We'll test that theory again here tonight.
And some question marks for Zion Williamson and the Pelicans moving forward, Shams. What is your sense of how attached to Zion the Pelicans are right now?
The Pelicans learned last year that you can build around Zion Williamson. The struggle, though, is to keep him healthy. I'm told that the Pelicans are really happy about the way Zion Williamson showed last year that he can be on the court. And the Pelicans, I'm told, really believe in Zion Williamson. But there's really no way to find equal talent if they were to ever look to trade him. So the Pelicans have to wait it out and see how they can continue to compete in the West with Zion Williamson.
Quickly, do you think they have enough around him? Do you like the parts around Williams?
I do. The biggest thing in New Orleans, though, is staying healthy. We see a healthy group, a healthy Zion Williamson for the entire run of the playoffs. That's what everyone, not only in New Orleans, but the basketball world wants to see.
And the Pelicans with possession here after the miss from Mason Plumlee. And it's Williamson missing.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And there is White, and that's good on the assist from KD. MP's got 5 now.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Alvarado. For 3, Booker buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Oklahoma City. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Back to McCollum. Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Back to McCollum to end the run. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
And think, 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket. I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. It's always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. And you look at White, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear number 1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Here's White. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. White with it. Now defended by McCullough. Booker dishes to White. Driving inside. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of players. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. MP passes to Booker. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Williamson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Ingram. Plumlee with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 19-4 run right now. MP kicks to Booker. Out to White. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Now White. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Pass to Booker. Durant kicks to White. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And it's Williamson missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Now here's Beal. This game he had 12. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Hawkins checked in for McCullough. And for the Suns, O'Neal comes in for Plumlee, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Now here's Ingram. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. DJ McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised BI's feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Donnie's checked in for Beal.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jones against McCollum. Jones the pass to White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 15 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got his second basket.
Well, McCollum is never afraid to get competitive at the arc.
1:32 left to play in the first. MP dishes to Durant. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Jones looking for an opening. Hawkins against MP. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
MP finds O'Neal. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Ingram. This one for 3. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Ingram can go shot for shot with anybody in the league. A 3 at the other end only seems to fuel his fire.
Now here's Durant. Still yet to score. MP outside. Jones the pass to MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
KD against Ingram, and it's in there. Ingram's got 11.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MP has been leading the charge for the Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the... This is for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Ingram comes in for Hawkins. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. White looking around. Outside, Beal. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
For 3.
MP's got his 6th assist on the night.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Jose Alvarado is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Misi in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 17-point game. And it's White with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. KD passes to White. Now Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. A Offensive rebound.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Pelicans trailed by 19. Ingram with it. He's got 18. And he drops it in from the low post. Ingram's got 20.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
For three, Okogie. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. White's got his 8th assist in the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Alvarado. His three-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Durant dishes to MP. Puts the move on. Williamson with the block.
Such a powerful denial. Zion wanted that shot completely erased.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Pass to Okogie. And here's KD for three. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Outside, KD.
2 minutes.
MP outside. Pass to Okogie. MP outside. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Over Hawkins. Phoenix no good that time either.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
It's Hawkins on the wing. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Here's Messi. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Messi's got his first basket.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good from outside. Pelicans trailed by 19. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Over Durant. Here's Messi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
McCollum's checked in for Hawkins. And the second free throw, good. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's MP for three. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Launches a three. That shot, no good. And so it's Phoenix sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Thanks for tuning.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try.
Let's look now and see how teams stack. And that'll do it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Durant, Booker out there with White. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Plumlee in at the center. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And here's White. 23 points in the game. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 16. In the corner, it's Ingram. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Beal in the corner. Suns moving the ball around. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 26.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
McCollum right side. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Back to White. Booker in the corner. From outside the arc. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in. Timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Alvarado finds Ingram. Two on the clock. No good that time. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Pelicans on top. They're up by 1. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Hawkins. Brandon Ingram's out there with Herbert Jones. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Misi in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
Here's Alvarado. Hawkins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hawkins has got the lead back up to 1 now for the Pelicans. Suns on offense. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. Back to Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Hawkins. And it's sent back by White. Pass to Okogie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Alvarado finds Jones. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. Okogie for 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. Back to Ingram. Pass to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. On the wing, Booker. Back to MP. Good. A nice assist from Booker. White's got 6 in the quarter.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
MP going in strong. That one good for 2.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
And that one falls for White. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Jones. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Hawkins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's White. There's the drive.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
It's Ingram on the wing. Jones with the screen on Durant. Ingram passes to Jones. Inside. And the rejection by MP. Booker in the corner. Back to MP. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's MP. MP gets the job done inside.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Alvarado passes to Jones. Hawkins with it. Will it go? It's hauled in by MP. White's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
KD finds MP. There's the triple. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Right the pass to Booker. No good on the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Ingram up top, guarded by KD. Here's Alvarado. From outside, off the mark. Suns leading by 7. Outside, White. The 3 connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Alvarado, covered by MP. Ingram against KD. 5 on the clock. Ingram. It's hauled in by MP.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Beal finds MP. Down low. It's intercepted. Jones with it. He's picked up by White and stolen by Booker. All alone. MP attacking the open floor.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Ingram outside. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans. KD dishes to Beal. The 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pelicans trail by 15. Alvarado passes to Ingram. Can they get it? Cans it from downtown. Ingram's got 27 points.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to Ingram. He's such a good shooter.
Outside, White. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Fires from 18. Here's Messi. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Messi's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Bounce pass from Beal. White, wide open. He's good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Hawkins. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thanks, David. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C.J. McCollum. David?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pelicans. And, guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
MP, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 15-point game. Jones with the screen on Booker. And that one's good. Ingram's got 29.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Outside, White. On the wing, Booker. It's rebounded by New Orleans. There's 1:26 left in the fourth. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ingram. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 31 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
Outside, White. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Ingram missing. Well, Phoenix shooting at 50% in a decent group.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Suns.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Ingram finds Williamson. Plumlee with some nice D. And here's MP for 3. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
Yeah, Pete got the job done tonight, as usual.